Hey guys, it's Mrs. Thomas. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the distributive property with fractional coefficients. So here our problem, we have a fraction as the two coefficients on the inside of our parentheses. So when we use the distributive property, we are taking whatever is on the outside, so in this case that happens to be a whole number, an 8, and we are going to multiply it times each of the individual terms on the inside, which in this case there's 2, but as we saw in the video with the integer coefficients, it could be 3, it could be more. So we're going to do 8 times the 1/4 u. Now, when they're fractional coefficients, you probably actually want to write down more work than you would with the integers or with whole numbers, because if you're multiplying these by hand and we're not using a calculator, you're going to need to be able to see this. So 8, remember, is 8 over 1. So I'm going to do 8 over 1 times 1 over 4. And then, of course, I'll have the u next to it. Then, for the second one, I've got 8 times -3/2. So I know that this is going to be negative because a positive times a negative is a negative. So minus 8 over 1 times 3 over 2. Again, I don't put -3 over 2 because I already put the negative out here. So now, when I multiply fractions, if you know how to cross-reduce, that's awesome. Go for that. If you don't, then what you can always do that will 100% work is to do top times top and bottom times bottom. So 8 times 1 is 8. 1 times 4 is 4. Over here, 8 times 3 is 24. 1 times 2 is 2. And then we can reduce at the end. So 8 divided by 4, that comes out to a nice even 2. And then 24 divided by 2 is 12. And so we end up with 2u minus 12 for our final answer.